Can I get a motion to approve the personnel report?
So moved.
Okay, it's been approved and seconded. The personnel report be, approved. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposers? Thank you. At this time, we have superintendent's report.
Quickly, I just have a few things. I was very happy with the superintendent's night out. I have decided that we're just gonna do that once a semester. I think that's, gonna be good.
Good idea.
I still was happy with the turnout. It's gonna grow each time. I'm putting a committee together to work on the Wall of Fame and come up with the instructions and the criteria for the Wall of Fame. And then hopefully we can start meeting this summer and start getting the applications out. We have a principals meeting coming up. And we're gonna talk to the principals about a veterans wall at each school. And the community members of that school can send us their veteran photos that we can hang up. But I do think we need like a ceremony for that. So I want to talk to the principals and we can put some type of ceremony together where they know this is what we're doing and that all the veterans of the community know what we're planning. I think they'll be very excited about it. I think it'll be a good, as we talk about being good neighbors, I think that's an excellent step is being good neighbors. Always start with your veterans.
Always.
And then on the 17th again, I know some of you are participating and that's great. We have our non-traditional job fair, our first annual non-traditional job fair at Polk County High School. And we're going to transport the 8th graders over here so they can kind of get a feel of what they're interested in. We have 51 attendees this time. I want to get it up to about 100, but you start somewhere. The people that I've talked to about it is very excited about it, and I think the 8th graders are going to be very excited about this non-traditional job fair. Also, we're going to have Sand Hills and some of the community colleges, Fayetteville Tech, coming also, so they can see some fields at the college level too. So I'm very excited about that. Subs, I'm setting up a meeting with subs. When I was at my superintendent night out, they still got this feeling that they're not part of the team, and we're gonna settle that once and for all. First of all, I need to know, what does that mean? Where did that come from? And the only way.
What's the definition of substitute?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. I learned sometimes, even with a law degree, Bill Clinton says, what the definition of is. So I'm gonna ask them, what's the definition of subs and what does this look like for them? But seriously though, I do want them to feel like they're part of the team. And I think it goes back to the Walmart card, the gift card. And I think a lot of it was that. It felt like it was an afterthought, but I think I can have some conversation and clear that up for them. They'll definitely know that they're part of the team. And they're very important, very important service that they provide for us every day. They keep us afloat, I'm just gonna tell you.
That's right.
They keep us afloat. They're just like that cook on the ship, one of the most important people out there. And the last thing I wanted to talk to you about, because you hear things different times and they're not always accurate, the things that you hear. We're supposed to have 6 mechanics. We have 5. I know there was a rumor out there that we only have 1 or 2, but we have 5 now. And we're trying to get 6. The problem that we have is a very lucrative position once you get experience. Once you get experience, the state takes you because they pay more money. So people not necessarily leaving because they don't like it here, they're leaving because it's just a much better opportunity. So, and there's not a whole lot that we're gonna be able to do about that. When it comes down to it, we're really a farm system for the state when it comes to these bus mechanics. It's just the way it is.
Do you mean the state takes you as in they start paying your salary, or they actually take you?
No, they pay a lot more and people see the opportunities and then
And so they go.
they go. So, but we have 5 of the 6. I feel very comfortable with that. We were getting low one time, but we're building up. And it's not a position that you can hire fast either.
Right.
You know, people have to have certain qualifications to be a bus mechanic.
Diesel.
How much, how many diesel, buses?
Probably all of them except for the propane, the one that we got.
I don't know exactly.
How much, education and certifications they need and how much are we paying?
It requires that ongoing training. My brother was a diesel mechanic in the school district, and he moved not to the state, but to another county a few years ago. And it was work environment.
But then, if I may,
Yes.
the other part of that too is we want those mechanics to get CDLs so that they can move buses or go get a regular bus. Also too, certification in doing bus inspections for the bus scores and also vehicle inspections so that we can maintain our state and county vehicles.
Okay, and if we doing all that, we want all that, how much are we?
They started the mechanic one was 2645. 2645 is in phone.
So that's where we are. I just want to clean up, we're not at 2. I had a bus driver to come see me and she thought we were at 2 also, so want to get that myth out of there. And then lastly, on February 18th, you're welcome to come from 11:30 to 1. We're going to be at the Wright Center and we're going to show our bus drivers bus appreciation. We're going to show them how much, it's Love the Bus Week this week. So we're going to show them that we love them next week. How's that?
That's good.
18?
February 18th, 11:30 to 1 o'clock at the Wright Center. I'll be your MC and Ms. McLeod will be the expediter, as always. But I think this is a good move for us too. Celebrating our drivers. I'll be out a couple of days. I'll be down at a conference talking about what's going on in public education. And I'm going to share my thoughts about the needs of what we need in public education. But I will assure you that I won't get political down there, so you won't get no phone calls. And we're not on channel 6 or whatever. But I am going down there and trying, it's 92 superintendents, and we're trying to frame what we need, and then we'll let our organization talk to, I was going to say the Department of Education, but it could be different. So we have a lot of things to talk about, a lot of things to discuss with things that are going on. Executive orders, once we get information, we have to follow the law. So we're carefully monitoring that. We're working with our attorneys on things that come out. We're keeping our staff informed as much as we can. I have not put out a letter or anything, and I don't think that I am, because I don't want to give incorrect information, and I don't want to, I'll just leave it at that. I just don't want to give incorrect information. When we get correct information, I'll put out a letter maybe, but just putting out a letter to be putting out a letter, I don't know if that's wise. Things are changing as we speak. So I just want to be very careful, but we do have concern for all of our students. Concern and care for all of our students, and we will continue to do that. And that's all I have.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Kenneth Bills. Can I get a motion to adjourn? Second. Can I get a second? Oh, I didn't hear you. So the motion has been made to adjourn. It's been second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?